How's your day going?
It's starting to get busy.
I figured it's going to be a revolving door for you.
Well, I've had a few chats.
Yeah?
Yeah, which is nice. I brought Ro to Wendy's, obviously.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Good. I brought him, like Tara asked, like, why'd you bring him over me? And I said, the guy is very vague. Like, I needed to bribe him with some stuff, and I knew if I brought him to Wendy's, he'd have to tell me.
Yeah.
I said, with Tara, we actually have, like, good conversation, you know?
Yeah.
But obviously I told Ro, like, he's going out.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I've been playing. Like, even when I vote people out, you're not, sorry, you don't have my vote. Like,
Yeah, it is what it is.
I would prefer people knew than just straight up lie to their face.
That's right, yeah. So did he give you any info, or did he, because he's very vague when he talks
That's what I
game.
mean. I don't know. He like kind of asked why, and I'm like, dude, like you haven't ever really given me much. I did hear about your conversation with Jen or whatever.
Oh, downstairs, myself and Tara. And how do you feel about that?
It's like it's really weird how this house is the timing of this place. Because I was kind of thinking it, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be.
Because we had a conversation there in the backyard there a couple of days ago, and we kind of danced around. Yeah, and we kind of danced around the thought.
Like I was thinking about it, but I was like, it won't happen. We were saying it would happen on a double, remember?
Mm-hmm. But should she hang around for the double? That could be dangerous.
So, this is my big.
I mean, I respect whatever decision.
No.
You know what I mean?
No, of course you do.
I'm
No.
with you guys. You know that, right? Like,
Oh yeah, Tina,
and
you
if,
and I have had a thing since the start.
yeah. So I mean, if there's a specific person that you need to have gone this week,
So be it.
that's where my vote is.
But like I'm not kidding, Tina. Like I've never veered away from like what me and you said at the start of this game.
Yeah.
And like even Tara just asked me. She's like, I'm obviously not saying anything about Tina. She's like, I just want to know why. Like, because I told Tara she might have to be the person that goes next to him right now. And she said like, why me and not Tina? And she's like, it's not anything against Tina. I just want to know like what.
Yep. And I get that. I respect her.
Oh yeah. And you obviously know
wouldn't understand. Yeah.
each other not talking shit. But even then, I didn't say anything. I was just like, but it's been like I'm not putting you on the block. I wouldn't do that.
And thank you, because if I was HOH, I wouldn't be putting you either. That's
I'm
not
serious
it.
with the vibe. I'm serious about making it with you to the end. Like, I'm very serious about that. Like,
Yeah. Nobody's looking at it at all.
Which is their best thing going for us in this
Yeah,
game.
it is, because that's a hard thing to keep under wraps. So how do you think about like, okay, so Rose going up and likely Tara. That's what.
Yeah,
that's
and
I'm getting
again,
to.
I was honest with Tara. I was like,
Yeah.
it's likely you.
Yeah. So if Ro wins POV, he comes down. What's your kind of thought process there? Do you think?
It would be so scary.
But you know what?
I think
For your game,
Huge.
that is probably going to be the biggest move of this season for your game.
I need the house to know that that can't fucking get out at all.
Listen, my lips are sealed.
second it gets out, it would just-
And I've said that to Jed before. Anything that's told to me literally does not go.
And I believe you.
To
because
anyone
I've told
else.
you some shit.
Yeah,
before, it's
and
whatever.
it's not. That's
Tara
not my
needs to
game.
know that it can't get out, because the second it gets out, it's really bad for Tara's
And-
game.
yeah.
Because she's gonna blow.
And
Not Tara.
like my relationship with Tara, I can keep her
Oh, I know.
under wraps.
I don't want Tara to go. There's no point
No.
in my HOH getting Tara. What does that do?
It does nothing.
Anybody?
At the end of the day, if you get to the end, this type of move would be huge for your game. It's just as well to say, hey boys, just write my name down.
But I just need everybody to know that, like, if this does happen,
We have your back.
you have my back, but there's gonna be shit said about every single one.
Absolutely. Listen, there's going to be that much shit thrown every which way that you literally just have to say, one ear out through the other, fresh start next week.
Right?
And people just have to realize that.
So with you, I really, really need you to like keep Tara calm. I told her I'm
I
like,
will.
I'm like, act sad.
Yeah.
And
I've
shit.
said.
Like-
That's right. Nobody wants to be on the block.
No, don't act weird.
Yeah.
But just please don't get paranoid, because then it's a bigger reason. It'll be
It
like,
is,
everyone will
and
be
you
like, "Well, I
don't want people
that."
to switch that,
No.
right? No. So I will,
I'm also telling you because, like, if you get picked for BOV, I need you to fucking gun.
yeah, and I will.
It's so easy for you to take Tara off the block. It's like one of the easiest things.
Exactly.
And I also need Vic to stay as calm and safe as possible. I need her to feel like the safest person
Absolutely. Absolutely.
in this house.
Yeah. And I think you reassuring your target as a bro would be huge in that as well,
Oh yeah.
right? And if she asks me about, because when I went in the room there, she asked me if I had a chance to talk, and I said, no, I haven't had a chance yet. But I will tell her that my conversation went good. Looks like Rose the target. Just leave it at that.
It's weird because Ro kind of guessed, like during Wendy's.
Guess
He's
what?
like, this can't be her. Like me and Tara. He's like, that can't be her. And I'm like, wow. I'm like, just gun for the veto. And then he's like, well, you're not going to put the boys up if I win. And then he was like, and I was like, just whatever happens, happens. Like, obviously, if nobody wins, Ro's going to go.
You know what? Everybody's going to think it. It's just a matter of controlling the calmness of it. And I think if you can keep Vic safe and happy, let her come in and be happy and bounce around and do whatever,
Butter
then,
her up.
yeah,
She wants to do
then
face
she'll be
masks
fine.
tonight, sure.
Exactly.
As I said to Ro, I'm like, think what you want, but just know that it's really bad for your game if you start making assumptions about other people.
Just
and
keep
it
your
gets
mouth
out.
shut.
Just shut your mouth.
Exactly. And if I have conversation with Ro later and he brings it up, I'll say the same thing. Like, you know what? Just let this play out, Ro.
If that happens, just shut
Just
up.
keep your mouth shut. Let it play out. All right?
It's gonna be like, I'm going to get screaming mad if this happens.
You know what?
Screaming.
Smile, nod, walk away. That's all you can do. But man, what a move for your game if this goes down. But you know, if it's not done, it could be very detrimental to your game as well, because if she makes it to a double
I'm done.
and wins, you know who's going up.
Oh, guaranteed. And she'll know that the boys were in on it. I just need, we have